Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Ashu, Obatala, to the Agum Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florian Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's jump into your reading. It is a 3-card spread, including the top and bottom of the deck. I have your Orisha Tarot out here to clarify. Guys, this may be a long reading. It could be short. It really all depends on how fast I get through all of this information. But today I am drawing the energy for your reading from the 8th house and the 5th house. 8th house is governed by Scorpio. 5th house is governed by Leo. So yes, if you want to look those things up, I do have like little short descriptions that I'm going to share, but definitely look those up about how certain energies are manifesting in your life. Now, I know I'm pulling those energies from the 8th and 5th, but I do see this sort of manifesting in a love relationship, work relationship, family. Okay, definitely those 3 places: love, work, family. Also, I had a dream, 2 dreams that I feel like coincide with this reading when it comes to money, work relationships, possible sexual things going on. The first felt like, so here, I'll say this. The 5th house governed by Leo has to do with children, all right? And I had a dream of 2 white women, and they were gym teachers, but they weren't gym teachers. And it was a gym full of black kids, and it just didn't feel right to me. Okay, something either felt racially motivated or trafficky. Okay, racially motivated or trafficky. So I don't know what 2 white women have to do with anything, but that may resonate with someone out there. It could have to do with trafficking, like child trafficking. The other thing that I'm pulling from that Leo 5th house energy is like creativity and drama. So you guys have in your spread Ace of Fire, Ace of Swords. This could be like a new project, whether it be one of a cinematic kind or a writing kind. So maybe you are trying to make a children's book or a TV show or something creative for kids or something, and you feel like it's being manipulated by, if you're black, it could be by a white person, someone who could be racist or something like that. That came up. I really want to tell you, like, don't allow someone to do that. Don't allow someone to change your story, especially if the story is to help like young black kids or something like that. That's one thing. Another thing is, because those women were over children, this could also have to do with either a daycare or what is it called? Like a foundation or something. Like you made some sort of foundation for children. Be careful, because we're dealing with Scorpio energy, and that's underworld. Literally, we're dealing with the underworld and the surface, where the daylight can shine on the surface, and Pluto deals with the underworld secret things, okay? Be careful of somebody trying to use your business as a front. Whether you deal with children or not, I'll say this, okay? Whether you deal with children or not, be careful of someone trying to use your business as a front for illegal activity, all right? So that they can have their own illegal activity going on in the background. This is why you guys got to be careful about who you get into business relationships with, no matter who it is, like, you know, friend, family, new person, lover, whatever. Just be careful, because there's an energy of that, of like the sun, the fact that we're getting the sun and Pluto, whatever secrets Pluto is keeping, the sun is going to bring to light. The sun is going to find out that Pluto was trying to use its energy for its own purposes, okay? So, yeah, that's one thing. Don't let anybody change your story or your creative endeavor, and don't let anybody use your business or something as a front. And if there's something going on with child trafficking, that will be brought to light, okay? The second dream I had is for a masculine or about a masculine. So take this as it resonates. was talking to this masculine, and he was saying to me, I need her, but I need her. Like the two ways that I was feeling, because I could feel his energy. There was like there could have been a lack of confidence, and it was either a lack of confidence around his own identity or his money, or both. Could be both. It's either one or the other or both. Okay, give me a second, because trying to pull the energy from this dream. It felt like that masculine could be in his shadow in two ways. He is either being manipulated by a feminine, right? And he's dealing with that manipulation because of money, because of image, because we even have the Four of Wands here. The Four of Wands could deal with image, or the being perceived as perfect, or having the perfect relationship, or just the perfect image, right? He could be that feminine that he's talking about could be in control. Like she could be I do have the Queen of Pentacles out here. She could be in control of the money, and he may need her for his own endeavor. Now, I'm not saying that it's right, okay? Because of what I was feeling was a lack of confidence. He needs more confidence, okay, to be able to do something on his own. And the other thing was an identity. He could be wanting to explore his sexuality, but is using this woman as a way to appear like what society would want him to appear like, okay? I'm feeling like a man who is, and that energy actually, guys, is here. Whether you're male or female, I feel that energy here. I just definitely feel it for this masculine of wanting to explore his sexuality and needing money. Those are the two places. Both, or one or the other, or both. Now, give me a second. Now, for some of you, this shadow is either, yes, he lacks confidence and this woman is in control, or you could be the woman that has the money, right? And you know that this man is lacking in confidence, and maybe you're not trying to control him, but what you're going to find out is like the love you thought he had for you wasn't really for you. It was because of what you could provide to him, and that his confidence was just lacking, right? And it's lacking in more than one way. It's lacking in sexuality and in finances. So for the flip side, when you get Pluto in like the 5th house, that kind of interaction, this is somebody who will become obsessive about money and obsessive about analyzing their sexuality. Like somebody is right now, whether you're male or female, someone is assessing if their sex life or their current sexual orientation is actually fulfilling them. If this person gets a little taste of what it is that they're looking for, or they feel like is missing, they're going to overdo it. They're going to do it a lot. Okay, this is why, this thing about online dating stuff been coming up. This person could be on apps doing things. Like, some of y'all, I've been saying, if it's not you having all this sex, it's your partner, right? Now, your partner may have tried this for the first time and is like, wow, look what I've been missing out on. Or they've done it in the past and suppressed it, all right? Suppressed it. And then notice that, while I'm trying to be perfect me, trying to put on that perfect face, like this is not working. Like I feel like I'm missing out on something. Okay. So that energy could be there. You could even be feeling that way too about your sexuality. Like, why isn't my partner more interested? Because here, the 4 of Wands, Ace of Fire, when the 4 of Wands is in the reverse, that could be a lack of interest. Somebody could be asking like, where's the fire in the relationship? Like, when was the last time we had sex or something like that? That could be for someone, okay? So give me a second. Yeah. There's a masculine who, one end I felt sorry for him, but then the other end, in the dream, I felt like you need to step up. You need to be yourself. You need to stop being underneath this woman or using her for money or image or something like that. Like, you got to be yourself, sir. You know, that's for whoever resonates with. And then on a darker side, ladies, like there is somebody who does not really have that kind of interest in you, and they are using you for money or like a beard, like, you know, because you make him look more straight. People can stop asking when I'm gonna get married or I'm gonna have kids or something like that. All right, that's the energy flowing there. And give me a second, y'all, because I went and jumped right into this. Hold on. So I talked about the dreams. Hold on. Yeah, somebody is obsessed with like growth and power through sex or through money, okay? Now, on a more overarching message for everybody, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, all right? And whether you have kids or not, this is not the message. What I want to say is that whoever you are, Queen of Pentacles energy, you are highly connected to the spirit world. Right now, more than anything, okay, give me a second because I made a note about this. What you need now is to be grounded, patient, and to use your intuition. Your groundedness, your patience, and your intuition are going to be able to, what is it? There are things that people think you can't do, or things that people think can't be done, either in a spiritual way or in a material, practical way. Could be in business, but your groundedness, your patience, and your intuition is going to make the impossible possible. Like, people are going to be shocked by what it is that you produce or that you perform. Could even be in a spiritual way. So this, I keep saying over and over again, do not let anger overtake you. And I can see why it would. You know, you have the Ace of Fire out here and you have the Ten of Wands. Ace of Fire, Ten of Wands. So that means I've been doing this by myself, right? This could be another reason why I'm dreaming about that masculine, being so worried about like that feminine. This, you know, it could be that, you know, I've been doing something alone for a long time and finally I have help, but the circumstances are not what I want. But whether you are that masculine, the Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands could be a single mother. Like, I've been doing all this work and trying to start my own business all on my own. Like, I don't have a man to back me up, or you could just be a single individual. Okay. Like, I have a big idea. You actually, I'm gonna tell, for whoever you are, whatever your circumstance is, you have an extreme amount of potential. And I am begging you to please not give up on your ideas or the work that you're doing. I know it seems hard with this Ten of Wands energy. I know it will, but it will be alleviated. It will be alleviated with patience, but just keep working consistently. Don't burn yourself out. Okay. So keep believing in yourself, keep believing in your ideas, your projects, your new business idea, whatever it is, don't stop. But there's this feeling of I'm so tired because it's just me. This is where it feels like there's a helping hand that's actually hurting, okay? Someone's helping hand hurts. And there is an energy of fraud. There is an energy of a control freak, something like that, okay? Give me a second, all right? Because I'm going to close that down. Like, okay, definitely someone's working alone, a single mom working alone, a single person working alone, and they feel overwhelmed. But I'm gonna tell you, like, do not give up. You have a strong connection to the spirit world. You are actually a bridge between this world and the other side. You're a bridge. This energy here of the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, means that your gift or ability, and there are things you don't even know about yourself yet, actually are going to deeply impact a lot of people. But it's going to impact them in time. Whatever this heaviness is something coming from Saturn. It could be karma, right? Or the fact that you needed this sort of tough obstacle challenge in order to produce the best work or have the most understanding around who it is and what you are, what you're providing to the world, right? You may not see it now, but you'll see it when it's done. This is going to impact, it could impact children greatly, but it could impact society at large greatly, like for years and years to come, because Queen of Pentacles gives a DNA thing. So it's something being passed down and it just goes on and on and on. That's how big your impact is. whether this has to do, there is something with inheritance here, has to do with an inheritance or creative work, or just you showing up as yourself, because we have talent here with Elegba. It always gives me Three of Pentacles energy. We have talent, okay? So give me a second. Yeah. All right, let me, right, and that's what so I think I mentioned someone's helping hand hurting, like people taking interest in your ability and they're trying to come into your life too soon. This is why you need groundedness and patience. This is why you shouldn't saddle up to somebody to get you where you need to go faster, because you may not know everything about somebody's intentions. Okay, hold on. So here, let me run through the cards and, I'll look back at my notes to see if there's anything that I missed, but, please take everything as it resonates. Y'all, this is hard because, this is a general reading and all of y'all stuff is manifested in like all these different ways. So bear with me. Okay. All right. So your first set, you have the Four of Wands clarified by the Ace of Fire, Ace of Wands. Four of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Ace of Fire, Ace of Wands. All right. Second position, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, clarified by Ogun in the reverse. Third position, rounding out the spread, you have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Cups. All right. Top of the deck, you have the Two of Wands, clarified by Elegba in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Wands in the reverse, clarified by the Six of Air, Six of Swords in the reverse. All right, let's get into this. So, like I was saying, yeah, I think I got that all off my chest with this Queen of Pentacles. Actually, because that's one of the most important things out of this whole reading. I'm gonna talk a lot about what these other people are doing, but don't forget about who you are. This is why you need patience and to be grounded. So you don't give up, you don't give in, you don't sell out. Don't sell out, right? Because even sometimes somebody is coming in your energy. There's a motherliness or fatherliness trying to come into your energy. The Queen of Pentacles is either a mother or a father because of Capricorn. I'm going to pull that father energy from Capricorn, but Queen of Pentacles is a mother, right? And it's the way they approach you that seems so helpful, and it's really not. It's not. Okay, and it's playing out different. So here, this could be a lack of interest or an opportunity. See, either there's a lack of interest going on, or you feel like there's a lack of interest going on with something you're doing, or this Queen of Pentacles, man or woman, feels like they can come at you to increase interest for you, or they have an interest in you because you can actually increase something that they have an idea for. Right? This is why I was saying, like, some people could see your thing and look at it as like, oh, we could front something through that, or, do some sort of activity, or just exploit, because when you get Pluto energy, it's the energy of exploitation. Okay, so there's that. So there's this interest thing, and being worried about, it's like someone's giving you an opportunity that seems so perfect, but it's really not, with the Four of Wands in the reverse. This could be coming from, this could even be coming from family. So there are certain family members that want you to move, want to move in, move with you, or have you move in with them, okay? And it's not in your best interest, but there seems to be like, they're bringing this energy of opportunity, like there's an opportunity around us working together, us moving in together, or moving to this place together, or something like that, okay? Give me a second. Because 2 times I see this home and then moving, but then there's a burden about it. This is why it's in reverse. It's like, don't go. If you want to release the karma, or, whatever's happening between you and this other person, this dynamic, it's important that you no longer move forward with them or no longer take their advice. You have to sort of, with Two of Wands, do your own thing. This could end up in an argument. There could be an argument around your work, what you want to do, where you want to go, or your talent, how you, like I said, write something, want to showcase something, whatever the case may be. It's like somebody's trying to have control over everything. So they use it by like, here, be here, come here, don't go over there, come here. Say it like this, sing it like that, write it like this, like that, okay? But they come with this I'm caring for you and I'm providing you money, so you should probably do what I tell you to do kind of energy. All right? Give me a second. You have the Ace of Swords clarified by Ogun. Ace of Swords in reverse clarified by Ogun. And Ogun is giving me strength energy here. I don't know if this is your energy or theirs, and it feels like theirs. So I'm going to tell you something else about this person. They're very manipulative and they're dishonest, okay? In business or things that's going on in their personal life, somebody's even is all up in your personal life or dealing with people in your life. I'm going to get on that. But this person is dishonest and they have a they have a facade of trying to be perfect or caring, but behind that facade is like anger, sex for some. It's this, they can't control their emotions. All right. See, remember, Ogun made the biggest mistakes when he wasn't aware of his emotions. He made aggressive and sexual mistakes, right? And it's funny because we're dealing with Scorpio energy, and that has to do with sex, transformation, and rebirth. So this person is, male or female, a little bit heedless, okay? They don't, not even heedless, excuse me. They believe that the truth and the rules don't apply to them. As long as I seem perfect on the outside, I could do whatever I want behind closed doors or with, whatever situation I find myself in. This person does whatever they want. And it's funny because this person may even have, with Queen of Pentacles energy, like they may actually have status. They may have some sense of status, but some of the status could be stolen or fraudulent, okay? So they do what they want behind closed doors. This is why if this is a love relationship and this person seems perfect or that they're providing you a lot, behind closed doors, they are cheating on you a lot. This is the type of man or woman who gets involved with people I've mentioned this several times, but see, Queen of Pentacles energy will bring it back to work. So this, like, let's say this was a work thing and this is your boss and you let your boss all within your home. This is the kind of boss that would want to sleep with your wife. If this is a man and he's married to a woman or whatever, even if you are a same-sex couple, this is a person who is interested in your spouse, okay? Male or female. Or if the woman who's over you is darker, right? She'll sleep with your friends, okay? It's the same if they're not into your friends and it's a man, he will, behind closed doors or wherever he is, whether he's using apps or meeting women or other men out and about, that's what they're doing. They have no control, and they will have bouts and fits of anger or rage and frustration when they don't get what they want. This is a very controlling energy. Capricorn energy is pretty controlling when it's on the dark side, right? So that's another thing that it's like, wow, they really try to look very perfect in front of everybody, but they have an aggressive, manipulative, and insatiable, almost like reckless sexual thing, which may actually come to light. So any affairs that they've been doing, whether it's involving people or not, will be brought forth, okay? Or anything, like I said, very early on in the reading about trafficking or something like that. If you're working with someone in this energy, it will be brought to light. The thing is that some of you all, when it comes to work relationships, you have to end that because you get involved. Like, it's going to look like you were a part of it too. Whatever the fraud was, whether it be of a financial or sexual nature, it'll look like you were involved. So this is why it's better for you to be patient, grounded, and work alone until the right people come. This is the other thing that the Queen of Pentacles is telling you, is that the spirit world has everybody for you. Like you are connected to not only ancestors, but other divine beings. Like there is an invested interest in you. And I think this is why this sort of negative energy shows up. There's a deep spiritual invested interest, because I'm gonna tell you this DNA thing of the Queen of Pentacles, there are orishas and deities that are somehow connected to you. And this is why all this bloodline stuff and karma had to be burned away, was because I can finally access that vessel and work power in the 3D realm once the karma was cleared off that vessel, you're the vessel, you know, you're the avatar, right? And once you did it, now that higher level energy can actually come and work through you, right? Because you've done away. And there are people who actually see this about you. They either actually, here, hold on, give me a second. Let me move some stuff. They either know this about you because past the 10 of Wands is the High Priestess in reverse. So some people with that Scorpio energy are into some magic and stuff like that you may not know about. Wizardry, witchcraft. I was about to say witchcraft. Magic and witchcraft. They're into stuff like that. They either have done some stuff on you and know this, or they just sense something really special about you. Hence why we're pulling energy from the 5th house, Leo, the sun. They can see that your purpose is big, or that you are divinely connected. You're going through all this stuff, but there's a big special glow around you. So let me get that before you realize what's going on with who you are, right? But like I was saying, you're burning, I told you guys, the karma stuff is done. Now you just have to be patient and wait for the right circumstances to pop up for you to be free of it. This takes a little bit of time, right? Wait for that to happen so you can actually see what you're capable of. Because someone's trying to use you before you realize what you're truly capable of. There's a Persephone energy here. The way Persephone was taken by Hades to the underworld and then have to go, you know, back to the surface to deal with her mother, you know, it's the thing that Persephone learned through that, though. She became the queen of the underworld. It's like through this person, whether or not you could avoid this person or not, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot. Even if this person who tries to attack you with witchcraft, the fact that they attacked you with witchcraft teaches you a lot. It opens you up. It grows you up. That's another thing with this Leo 5th house. It's the sun, but it's also, you have a very strong, innocent or childlike nature. Whether or not these people are, whether or not this energy that I'm picking up is exploiting children or not, someone wants to exploit your innocence as well on another level and to prevent you. But it's like you, even by dealing with them, whether they can only attack you through witchcraft from a distance or you've dealt with them face to face, it grows you up. It grows you up and makes your power stronger. It even highlights the things you didn't know about yourself. See, because when you are in Leo energy, children don't know how special they are. They don't know things about themselves. That's why, like, sometimes in your growing up, an adult will point out your gift. You know, they'll tell you you're good at something and it's like, well, I wasn't worried at why? Because why? I'm just a kid. All I care about is, you know, your ego, right? Ooh. It's, you were just more so, somebody thinks you're more in your ego. They could be wrong. They could be wrong or right. It really depends on how this is manifesting for you. But because you're so bright and so whoever you are, they could feel like I can get over them, control them, possess their power because they are not aware of their power. They may be in ego more than they think, right? They could come through a love affair or through witchcraft or something like that for some of you. Or, you know, you made this new creative endeavor, but you don't know how to protect it. So I'm going to come in and do stuff, right? Give me a sec. But like I was saying, that power, your ancestors and this Orisha deity angel can literally, because the karma is done, they can work through you now. It just takes some patience. This is why I'm trying to tell you, this is why the spirit world is so invested in you. Your impact is going to be huge. You're going to make the impossible possible. Things that this other opposing energy cannot do. Things that this opposing energy has been walking around like a fraud, okay? Stealing from others or creating things that seem important but aren't important. And actually, I'm gonna tell you something. They're so petty, jealous, and hateful. Even if you were to do something that you didn't mean to do, you know, like it was an accident, they will take revenge on like the smallest things. This is that kind of energy. This person will take revenge on very small things. Things that you didn't even think that would even offend that person or make them upset. Give me a second. The other thing too, because this may even have to do with a family dynamic, okay? There is a mother for some of you, and I'm going to put this all in the family right now. There's a mother, Queen of Pentacles, or a feminine energy. Queen of Pentacles, I pull mothers, but I get mother-like figures, okay? So it could be a grandmother, an aunt, great aunt, whatever, whoever this is, all right? Somebody has seen something about you since you were a child, Six of Cups. Somebody is aware of money. Now, I'm going to get into this inheritance thing. They're aware of money that belongs to you. This person has a hand in keeping this from you or putting your money in other places. This person, the problem that they had with you is you, as a child, their memory of you, you were too bright, you were too big, or you knew it all, or maybe sometimes you spoke out of turn or whatever, or even now they may think like, you know, even you could be going through a lot and that family member may think you still think you're better than me or something like that. And they want to have control over you. It's like when you're the sun, you're big and bright, but, excuse me, the sun casts shadows. It's always going to do that. We're not perfect. We're not perfect. The only thing that we need to do is be aware of the shadows we cast. If we're aware of the shadows we cast, we don't have to hurt people by accident or on purpose. We just know that with this brightness, shadows will be cast. And sometimes those shadows aren't even about us. Sometimes it's the people who sit in the shadows of our light that we can't see them, right? It could be like that. And this is why this person did what they did. Off of something from a past thing or a past situation. You may have said something when you were young or whatever, that when something came about for you, this person, instead of allowing it to flow to you, because there's an energy of going with the flow here. And this is why be patient, be grounded. Just go with the flow. Everything's going to be revealed. But because this person didn't want to go with the flow, or whatever was in flow to you came across them first, they took it, they held it, or they misused it or put it somewhere else. This, you know what? It's like the Six of Cups energy, Queen of Pentacles, season 1 of P-Valley, when Mercedes gives her money to her mother in order for the church to keep it and to stay afloat. So it looks like they have a certain amount of money in the bank. And when it was time to give Mercedes her money back, her mother was supposed to give the money back. Instead of giving the money back, the mom goes and starts her own church. And she makes it seem like, you know, I did a benevolent thing with that money, but it was really to glorify and edify herself. She stole from her child to glorify and edify herself and make herself look like I'm doing a charitable thing. This is why I'm saying about this energy. It seems to be like I'm being charitable to you or to others, and they're really not. Okay? They're really not. Stealing from somebody and then trying to say like, and almost gaslighting. Like, but look what I did with the money though. You know, you look at the greater cause for it. It's like somebody wants to use you in a way and be like, but hey, there's a greater reason. And that greater reason really benefits them. Even if it did help somebody, it benefited them more than you. You possibly got nothing from this. But like I said, the sun and this Pluto energy will be revealing all of these things. Actually, this is going to turn out a lot worse for whoever the Queen of Pentacles is. It's funny. It's almost like this person really looks back. It's almost like, where did it go wrong? You could even be thinking that. You know, if this is already occurring for you, you could be thinking like, where did things turn between me and you? Husband, wife, friend, lover, whatever. Where did it turn wrong? You know, how did it go left? Why did you do what you did? And what you'll be surprised at it was something very trivial. You know, this person has deeper issues, actually. Scorpio energy gives me psychological stuff. So someone does have a psychological issue. This could be the reason why they do stuff to you is based off stuff from their own childhood. Yeah, they're too controlling. Even here, I can feel that. Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, I was going to say, but this Elegua, they want to control a talent, where you work, how you show your work or something like that. Tell you where to move. I'm feeling that with Two of Wands, Six of Swords. Try to make you move with them, or I'm going to move in with you, or we're going to buy this house. We're going to do this here. No, we're not. Or like I said, your talent. Because you got a talent. Hold on. Give me a sec, y'all. Yeah, this person loves, and this is why for some of you, this energy seeks witchcraft. The High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, because even here, the Fool is in reverse. And we got a Queen of Wands. Here, hold on, let me see. High Priestess, Fool in reverse, Queen of Wands, Star. So, and then the King of Wands, and then the Hierophant. So give me a sec. Let me break this out for a second. With this Queen of Wands in between the, with the Star in between the Queen of Wands, King of Wands gives me a karmic relationship, possibly a karmic love relationship. The Star is saying that, male or female, because either you're the karmic, whoever, you know what I mean? The person who's karmic to you is either male or female, but the Star is one or the other is a star, and they need to get away. There needs to be distance between you and this karmic. Definitely, because this is either in business or in love with the wands. The sexual attraction is a little bit too much and it could be confusing. This King of Wands is next to a Hierophant. All right, King of Wands next to a Hierophant. Like I've mentioned all the places that this King of Wands could work. Some form of institution, a teacher, a coach. He could work in corporate. This person could be a police officer, whatever the case may be, a civil servant, someone in the community or something like that. Or the Queen of Wands, all depends on who it is. But there needs to be distance. This distance is saying to me, there's a level of unrequited love that with the Star High Priestess, this was never meant to be. You guys are like star-crossed lovers. There's no reciprocation. This King of Wands or Queen of Wands, whoever it is, negative, represents an old establishment, an old form that is no longer existing. You are the freedom from this. There's change happening. You represent the change, and this person is of an old energy. Even this Fool here, because we got Fool and the Star, Uranus energy twice, meaning you are breaking down boundaries. Definitely, you're breaking down boundaries. You're fresh. You're new. You're like a newborn baby. A start here, nakedness here, innocence, freedom. You break the rules because you don't even think about the rules. Like the rules literally don't apply to you. These old rules don't apply to you. They see that. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all with this grounded in patience. You'll actually see how you can do something amazing. You can do something people never thought, and they feel it. They know with whatever you're working on, there's this lack of interest, but there will be. People know these things. People in the system with this Capricorn energy have been doing something for long enough, have been in power long enough to see things change, to see certain cycles, to notice when, to have to pivot. But this energy, I don't think this person can actually pivot into the energy you are. It's too grand, is too authentic. That's the other thing. It's a level of authenticity. There's a time where authenticity will rule and not just image, not just status. It's going to be authenticity. So if I can control your authenticity, I can stop you from making me feel like I'm irrelevant. Because either when you were growing up or I see you in business or whatever, it makes me feel irrelevant. So I've been doing things in order to make you feel like you're not going to make it. Whether it was through dark magic or usurping an inheritance or something like that. Somebody's been holding money to actually make somebody feel like life is so much harder so they can give up, okay? Jealousy, all right? This, and even with the Fool in reverse next to this High Priestess in the reverse, is telling me that someone has been using witchcraft on some of you in order to prevent your new beginning, in order for you to feel less special. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, it all depends. So take it as it resonates. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, don't move to this person, in with this person. Mother, father, or love relationship when it comes to moving. I don't see some of you all maybe some of you do move in with business partners, but I would suggest you don't. Really, I don't know what business you do. So, sometimes people do shack up while they get together to make something. Maybe you're trying to do a startup or something and you want to live with a particular person that you shouldn't. Okay? Give me a sec, y'all. Yeah, Yeah. Because some people, you could be aware of an inheritance that it will get to you, but others were hoping for it too, and they actually stole it. See, Scorpio energy, 8th house, sex, intimacy, your partner's resources, whoever your partner is, your business partner, love relationship partner. If I'm staying with my parents, they're my partner, kind of, not in a sexual way, but hey, I'm with them all the time. Somebody's interested in somebody else's resources. Share finances, property taxes, assets, loans, money, power, death, rebirth, total change. But I'm feeling strongly, some jealousy, hate, revenge, and obsession. There's compulsiveness. Leo, 5th house is ego, matters of the heart, romance, love affairs, casual sex, fun, games, vacations, children's drama, and things that have to do with status. Some of you all, because things have been so hard, you can feel the regalness, the status that you have, but it's just been like, I've been dealing with a lot of obstacles in my life or heavy karma that I don't feel like that. Like I actually used to feel like it more before all of this shit started happening, but it's coming back. The sun is coming back because the karmas are over and the Aquarius energy is breaking you out and away. Hold on. Let me see if I got another note. There's a person in your life that they try to come off very diplomatic. They don't mind talking it through with you because it's like, what am I trying to say with this? They want everything to work out for them. So there will be somebody where you'll discover what they're doing and they'll try to act like I'm trying to tell you, like, I did it for a reason. Like there's a reason and there's a greater thing. So let's smooth this out. Somebody wants to smooth out a wrongdoing. I kind of, they're going to have a way to try to explain it away kind of thing to make things smooth. So don't do that. Don't let somebody do that. It's disrespectful what they did. What they did was disrespectful. Don't let them try to smooth it out, okay? There is something going down with children, like I told you guys, however it resonates for you. I, shared the dreams earlier. Hold on. Yeah, there's somebody who wants to hold on, to everything, even if it's their child's. So there's a feminine energy, or it could be a masculine that's covetous, very covetous. So like you date somebody new, this could be your mother or your father going for your partner. They're covetous, jealous. Anything you have, they want. Anything, okay? You need to keep believing in yourself and believing in the things you're doing. Some of you are writing something, or you're making proposals for things, okay? Or just planning it out, making maybe a business proposal. And the Six of Swords, with this Three of Pentacles, is literally like walking away from an offer because this it's cruel what this person is planning. Like, it puts you at a disadvantage. Really. 10 of Wands is being duped. Following their advice, moving with them, traveling with them, you're being duped. Somebody is planning something not right for you. In the end, it's not right. In the end, it's darker. Even though they've been trying to give this gracious energy to you, this motherly or fatherly, I'm trying to take care, but it's not. In the end, with the 10 of Wands, it doesn't end well. Hold on. Now, like I said, this person, I'm going to tell you why it's important for you to stay grounded and into your intuition, because hold on, I know I made a note about this. It's almost like your guides are really giving you step-by-step sort of advice about how to handle this situation. Hold on. Right. They're going to offer you advice. They're going to offer you healing. Okay. And they are going to chastise the people that worked against you. Anybody holding money up, using your business, even if it feels like, I got involved in this, don't worry. Like, things are going to work out for you. Just stay grounded. All right. Now start following your intuition more when you see how you caught up in a mess. But some of y'all don't even have to get into this. But even those who do witchcraft against you, right? I didn't do nothing to these people. They just started sending witchcraft. They were putting obstacles in my way. They are being chastised or will be chastised. Things are going left in their life, okay? And there's healing and further advice coming for you. Hold on. Don't wrestle. Right now, it's like pacify your ego, because you're dealing with situations where you feel like I've been robbed and these people are in a better position. Why? And I've been struggling. Don't, like, that's coming to an end. It's coming to an end, but things take time. It's almost like, too, there could be certain things that need to be found out about this person that you even need to see, you know, before they get their due. You're looking at them now and like, why do they get this? But very soon, everything that needs to happen is going to happen. Yeah. Be patient. Follow the rules that God has given you. The spirit world, your ancestors, everything has your best interest at heart right now. You don't have a reason to doubt. Sometimes when that energy of doubt and frustration takes over, just keep taking deep breaths, all right? Breathe that out. Breathe it out. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this person. There's another energy of, I don't know whether this manifests for them or this is what they're trying to do to you, but as far as dangers go, there's dangers near water, which we've talked about so many times, because even here, we have water, and then this cruel energy here, right? The Ten of Wands. Even here, we have water with the mermaid. It's also talking about this person's sexual nature, that incubus, succubus energy. And like, this could be your mother's or your father's or whatever. But it's things around water, car accidents, and poisoning. So be careful what you eat and drink from certain people, especially because I'm trying to tell you, things will be shown to you in dreams concerning these people. Just, you know, sit with it to decipher it. Or maybe it's actually already happened. I know someone mentioned something about a poisoning in the comments in the last reading that I posted. But car accidents near water, and poisoning. Now, that can either happen to them or that's something that they're planning as an act of revenge coming out of Scorpio energy when they get their karma. When things fall apart, when the light is shed on who this person really is, that's what they may try to do to you in order to get back at you, you know, for being able to escape them, all right? For somehow uncovering the truth about things that they're doing. So, that was a lot. That's what I have for you guys. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you want to book a personal reading, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, guys. See you.